2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and this week we are at the stunning Torrey Pines South Course. Rich, take us through the opening hole.
First hole is a strong one, there's no doubt. 450 yards on the scorecard, bunkers both right and left. You'd rather favor down the left-hand side. It opens up the second shot on this green that's got two tiers to it. A very challenging opening hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot from about 100 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Pretty straightforward four-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, nice line. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second, a short par four, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Oh, absolutely flushed. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's catch up with a human one-iron, Will Zalatoris from earlier. Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. And back to the course with the live action. A birdie putt awaits. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. Two in a row.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Has to putt this one downhill.
Looking better.
Well played. currently at -3 for the round. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Five feet coming up to the cup. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
I don't mind the look of this. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This shot from around 210 yards. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one's right of the green.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
This really looks good.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, a chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. Tracking. Oh, what a super shot. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Let's recap this long-range effort. Nicely holed. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
And a par putt awaits him.
This one's tracking.
This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
That's tidy. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, almost went in. And back to the play, shall we? This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Like the look of this one. Well played. What an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
As we head to the back nine here at Torrey Pines Southridge, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
This is a beauty of a third.
Such a lovely touch by John Rahm. All composure and control. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got around 100 yards here.
This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Outstanding shot. High quality. And this putt to move into the top 10. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
This one's for birdie.
There it is.
Back-to-back birdies move in the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently tied for 9th. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
That's inside the house of opportunity. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. He's currently sharing 8th position. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Was on a good line. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Playing from around 110 yards out. 3 shots off the lead.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 7. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Beautiful.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Starting to look really good.
Just a short putt remaining here.
He's currently tied for 2nd. Sixteenth, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
And this putt to move into a share of 1st place.
Nice stroke. Oh, well played. Currently 15 under par for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
What's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
How close was that to going down? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
That thing was like a tracer bullet. Right down the pipe.
Oh, what a shot that was. Almost an albatross.
And with that putt, concludes this player's